What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Triple P&J. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all favorite people in the building. We about to...
The main characters.
Man, it's the main characters. Anywho. And boy, do we have some questions on the table tonight. So if y'all ain't cozied up, got your popcorn, got your food in the mix, or whatever you're doing at this point in time, I hope you got your ears wide open because this is about to be something else.
Your ears and your eyes. We have pretty much we doing what we did last week, just asking these random ass questions. This should be really interesting.
Yeah, and if your mouth is open, just close it. Don't be a mouth breather.
Right.
But yeah, so if y'all haven't done so already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you do comment, we always appreciate the comments. If y'all ever have some topic requests in the future that y'all want us to talk about, we can always either, I think they can PM us in the chat. PM us, personal message.
I don't think you could PM on YouTube.
What about Instagram?
On Instagram, on the Instagram channel and or page and the Facebook page, you could definitely PM us, and we have our Instagrams listed in the description.
So you can either do the podcast or you can do our ads, whatever you feel more comfortable with.
Our email is on there. You can send us a lovely email.
Or you can send us a letter in the mail, spray a little, perfume or cologne, and I don't know, whatever they do nowadays.
Fan mail.
But yeah, so we're just gonna get right into it. I kind of want to start this off fresh because I ain't gonna lie, I think this one is a little interesting. Mm-hmm. It's 2024. Times are hard, so I think people kind of just would like situations like this to happen because I used to see shows back in the day where people used to go on like these 30-second shopping sprees, mm-hmm. and it's like, hey, grab everything that you can within this time and you can get this. Right. So the question plays out. It says, you have 15 minutes to spend $15,000. That's $15,000.
Okay.
All right, that's quite a bit in a store. So
just one store.
Yeah, one store. It don't matter what it is. So where are you going? What's the move? Where are you going?
So, if I had to pick one store to spend that much money in, I would probably be at Perfume Mania.
Tearing it up, huh?
Yeah, because cologne is expensive. So, you get 2 of them. That's already almost $300 right there. So, if I get all of my favorite colognes, plus some new ones I want to try that might smell good, I think I could run up that $15K real quick. I really do. My cabinet will be real full at that point.
Yeah, you trying to have a damn near lifetime stock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but bitch, you ain't finna see me for a while after I get all this cologne.
Right. You ain't get no more commission off of me. I definitely will let whoever needs to come shop in my bathroom cologne closet. I'll let people shop there, and I'm gonna mark up the price because some of them
they can buy the bottle. No, you gotta pay for the spray because you're not gonna get the whole bottle.
Oh, the little atomizer.
No, they can just pay for the spray.
Oh, so I just have them come in there and spray.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, like if you get ready to go on a little date or whatever, you come in my bathroom and I spray you down.
So you get a little cologne plug. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get you some of that parfum, and it's gonna get you right for the rest of the day.
Or I could flip the shit and just.
Sell the bottle.
Sell the bottle. Sell it for more than they would sell it for. They'd be expensive though.
They really do. But that's capitalism, so don't be a hater. Because he's marking up the prices. Y'all ain't worried about it when it comes to your other plugs. So.
Yeah, when it's y'all bootleggers, y'all don't have a problem when it comes to that. Mm-hmm. But if you had the $15K, what store would you go to?
I didn't want to be really too materialistic with it because I was trying to think of an advantageous way of being able to invest the money in something. If I could spend $15,000 in a store, I ain't gonna lie, I would probably go to a Nike website and buy me a fuck ton of Nike shoes. because them bitches already be like $100 some or $150. I would get me so many Nike shoes, high tops, low tops, mid tops.
That was gonna be my second pick.
They got some pretty dope ones that I seen on the Nike website right now. I forgot what the name was, but they're basically like, it looks like they're like a cotton cloud, and it's got like the Nike check on it. That's like kind of like not the full check. It just looks dope.
I really feel like because I don't really go to the mall that much anymore. I really feel like I'm gonna start buying my stuff on the website.
Yeah.
Because the store here that we go to don't really have too many options other than our basic ass forces, high tops, low tops, and then that white and blue pair I got.
The Jordans be boo boo.
I don't even fuck with Jordans like that, but especially those in there, they don't really be having no type of options. Like everything about to probably start being online because the outfits suck. So, or some of them. I'm just about to be an online shopper.
Yeah, because that's like
my Klarna back up.
15,000 on some shoes. That's like anywhere from like 120 to like maybe 130 different pairs of shoes.
Yeah, my first thought, my third thought was like food. But I know if I spent that much on food, I would not be able to eat all that shit before it expired, or I'd be big as a house. So yeah.
Oh, you know what? Maybe if you wanted to like play it a little bit, you could just buy $15,000 in gift cards.
So I could take it to other stores.
Because you can go to Walmart.
Okay, well I'm going to Walmart.
And I'm gonna spend that $15,000 on a couple of them Visa cards.
Yeah, because you can only load like $500 on each. So I have a lot of gift cards.
I'm sure they got some that are like $1,000 at least.
Okay, well I need 15 of those, and then I'm about to go wherever the fuck.
Right.
Okay, so I'm about to blow 1,000 at Perfumania, 1,000 in the shoe place, and then I might go to the mall and find some clothes.
Yeah, because then I'm gonna go online and start buying a bunch of shit for the house.
Right, you need some more decorations and shit. And buy a new camera.
Can you consider Amazon a store?
That is a store.
Maybe you could just. See, let me retract, because I ain't gonna lie. But no, if I legitimately had to pick one store and it couldn't be all that, it would definitely be Nike, because shoes nowadays are a luxury, and if you guys got the money and the time to buy a bunch of shoes, and
yeah, I feel like cologne and shoes is like the most expensive things that we be getting, and they're both like a necessity for me at this point. Yeah. I feel like cologne is like my signature.
It is. Shoes do make the fit, but the cologne is what defines you.
Yeah. I think that's like the signature thing. Like that's the last thing I put on before I leave the house. Like hair's already brushed, this little shit's already combed out. Yeah. And first of all, if I have a jacket on, because I might take it off eventually, I'm spraying the shirt too. And then I'm putting the jacket on and spraying the jacket. I need myself to linger.
Some people actually try to layer cologne by like spritzing it in their hands and then like putting it through their hair. But clearly I don't have the type of long ass luscious hair for that. So they try to layer it. But yeah, first thing first, I'm gonna make sure that I'm washed up, I'm smelling good, clean. If I'm stepping out, my mouth is hygiene. Anyway, I just made that word up. My clothes is fresh.
Stink. That's what it means.
Thank you. It don't stink. My clothes ain't wrinkly, just looking any kind of way. And I'm gonna get my fit down. I'm gonna get my shoes right. I'm gonna pop me a hat on because the bitch is going bald. And then I'm gonna make sure my jewelry's straight. And then I'm gonna put some cologne on. Then we stepping. It's gonna be all good.
Oh, I could get some more shit from GLD too. Yeah.
At that point, if I'm going to spend $15, I'm not going to GLD. I'm about to get some real shit.
The real shit, yeah.
Yeah, GLD got some nice stuff. Like I get their white gold, but obviously like the diamonds and stuff is not real. It's like
it looked like it.
Yeah, I don't know. Shit, looking as long as it look good to me, I'm straight.
Right.
But yeah,
the best dressed ones always. Just in case y'all didn't know.
Just in case y'all didn't know.
I'm ready for the messy questions, but go ahead with the second one.
Yeah, so I guess since this is so left field at this point. Okay. It says, what sucked as a child but is awesome as an adult?
Oh, That's easy. Naps. So when I was a kid, if my parents or if I was at school with nap time or something, and they would tell me I had to lay down and take a nap, I wouldn't be crying or anything, but I would get irritated because I'm like, I got energy. Why do I want to lay down? I mean, I would always end up laying there and making myself go to sleep anyway, and then waking up and half the damn day's gone.
Facts. Facts.
But now, as an adult that works hard and, you know, party sometimes, I feel like anytime I can squeeze in a little nap is necessary.
It's gonna happen. Sometimes it feels like as a child you didn't have that many responsibilities. Like as far as like growing up, you had to go to school, come home, study, do your homework, whatever. You know, now if you choose to do sports, that's on you. You know, obviously you're gonna be a little bit more tired on that end, but as an adult, you have no choice but to have some kind of job, and you're going to be tired. Then if you want to have a social life, you know, if you want to be into fitness, or if you want to have a certain hobby, or whatever the case may be, it just don't feel like there's enough time in the day. 24 hours just ain't 24 hours no more.
As an adult, I just feel like you're always tired. Mm-hmm. You do so much, but you have a certain schedule. So certain things you just have to do, like go to the gym, work, of course. What else do you have to do? I mean, you have to go to sleep.
Go home,
wind the fuck down, clean up. It's just so much stuff that has to be done. I mean, I'm kind of good at now having everything done because I have to like make a schedule for myself or I won't get it done. Like I know before.
You make a schedule?
I don't know.
You like mentally make a schedule? Yeah, mentally
make a schedule. Of course, it don't always like go according to plan. Like today, when I got off, I came home. I'm like, I'm tired as fuck. I don't want to do shit, but I know we're doing this. So I was like, okay. So first thing first, when I get home, I need to get out of these damn work clothes. Second thing I need to get done is figure out what the fuck I'm gonna have for dinner. So by the time I'm done with this, I can go ahead and cook whatever I'm gonna cook. Mm-hmm. Then I need to let these damn dogs out. Mm-hmm. Then I need to get this all set up so it could be like a breeze when we get started. And then finally figure out what I'm gonna put on. And then sit down for a few minutes. Luckily today you was late. I'm so happy you was late today because I was sitting there and I was just chilling. I was scrolling on TikTok, reclined back on the couch and was like, I don't really feel like doing anything. I feel like doing this, but I just wanted to wind down because it was boring day today, so it was draining.
Yeah, them type of days just be. I feel like a busy day doesn't hit as hard as one of them long, slow, just...
Busy days aren't draining to me at all. Mm-mm. I mean, unless it's just busy with bullshit, that's draining, but I'd rather be busy and doing shit all day than just sitting around and looking at each other all fucking day.
Because then it's like, it's been 12:30 for the past 2 hours, and I'm just like, bro, I'm ready to fucking go.
Right, it was like 1 o'clock today. I'm going to lunch. Bye. I'll see y'all later. I would never go that early, but I gotta go.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I agree with all that. I think for me, really, it's cleaning. Mm-hmm. You know, as a child, like my parents would they just made it seem like it was like, maybe, I don't know, it's just like you just get told to clean something and it just bothered me. I'm just like, y'all need to clean your room, or you need to clean this, or you need to go and clean the dishes, or you need to do all this, and then it's like, as a child, I feel like I'm like,
but that turns you into the clean person you are.
Correct. I get into that, but it's just the fact that growing up as a kid, you know, you felt like you had other priorities, like going out to play with your friends and want to play your game, and you know, you already think life is hard because you're in school. So cleaning was just like one of the last things on your mind that you wanted to do, but you did it, and it's just something about when your parents tell you to do something, you're just like, it just grinded your gears as a kid.
To be honest with you, as a kid, as an adult, when somebody I can take instruction, but when someone tells you to do something, it's kind of just like, what?
It just strikes a nerve just a little bit.
Like, I don't I know I gotta do this, but I don't want to do this because you told me to do this.
Yeah.
It's like nowadays I will do something beforehand just so people won't have to tell me to do it. Because doing it on your own versus having somebody tell you to do it
that
is
you
a whole
were already
thing.
about to do it anyways.
Right.
Yeah, that'll get on your nerves. But now that I'm an adult, I find peace in cleaning
Mm-hmm.
and coming home.
To clean the house.
Yeah, clean the house, do the dishes. You know, or if I'm off and I get to actually and I'm energized and I can deep clean the house. Like it just it starts at the house. So when my home is clean, I feel good.
Right.
I know that I can function. You know, my dishes are clean because when there's too many dishes piled up, I don't want to cook. I can't cook in no dirty kitchen.
No. I mean, I could leave like a dish or two in the sink, but not long at all.
It just depends. Like if I'm tired throughout the week, then there will be dishes in there. Like
Yeah,
not an unreasonable
it's
amount.
never gonna get out of hand with me.
Yeah.
So I get very, I don't know what it is. It's sometimes like maybe if I've let the dishes sit in there maybe 2 days or something, it's not like dirty dishes because I rinse them off before I just let them sit in the sink so the food don't be built up because that's what you're supposed to do.
There.
Yeah, and harder to get off. So it strikes a nerve sometimes. Like I go in there and I'm about to cook something and I see these dishes in there and then something else is out of place and then I just get irritated and just have to clean this shit right now and then end up making it dirty again, cooking and then have to clean it again. It's just, I think that's the OCD that be kicking in.
It is.
Because I just need the shit clean. Like, why is it still sitting there?
Right, because I'm going to clean up a little bit throughout the week. So that way when I do have my off days, I'm not stuck with a bunch of stuff to do.
And for the most part, when I cook, I try to clean as I go. So if I'm using a container or something to like marinate some meat in or something, as soon as I put the meat in the crock pot or the skillet or something, I'm going ahead and, unless I'm being lazy that day, I'm going ahead and washing that container so that when I'm done with everything else is kind of clean. I just have this one dish that I have to clean. Some people don't operate like that.
Yeah, like the small dishes always gonna get done, but the bigger bowls and stuff or the pots, like I'm gonna let them soak. Usually I have I have a big tub in one of my sinks.
I just feel like the damn sink don't be big enough.
No, that's one thing. When I actually get me the house that I want one day, my kitchen's got to be on point, my bathroom's got to be on point, and my house got to look a certain kind of way. I want a garage. I want the 9, bro. Like, I want my shit looking nice.
Especially if I'm, like, paying a mortgage for it.
Right. I'm going to have everything that I want in that house. Yeah. And I need to be away from bitches.
Not settling.
At all. Y'all can settle on a mediocre home for 30 years if you want to. Bitch, if I'm paying all this money and I'm gonna die behind this house, then I want it to be a nice house. So
that part.
Yeah, but I think that's just one of the few things that I think as a child that sucked. Because I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of things as an adult that just sucks.
Yeah, paying bills. I mean, we didn't do that as a kid. You got a little $20 as a kid and thought you was rich.
Man, boy, I go to the store and give me a bag of chips from gone.
Yeah, my dad used to send me and my sister to the Dollar General because we lived close to the Dollar General back then. You send us to Dollar General, they used to have like 10 for 10. So it was like you get 10 pieces of candy for $10. We used to run that bitch up. But now, $10 won't get you shit that you really want. Barely get you a meal.
Another one. You ever went shopping with your parents as a kid?
Yes.
And you went to like Dillard's or something?
Yes.
And
they make you try on every fucking thing.
Clothes shopping as a child
especially school clothes shopping.
Oh my god, bro! I be in that bitch just so fucking sick. Cause I'm like, I want to go to like the GameStop. I want to be like the middle part of the mall where they got all the stores and stuff that are like fun. We went to the mall just to go to the end cap and go to Dillard's.
I would be so fucking heated because I was like, as soon as I knew it was time for school shopping, I'm like, God damn, I do not want to go in here and try all these damn clothes on. And sometimes I still don't be wanting to. That's why I be like, I know what I can wear, but when it's what I can fit. But when it's certain pants or certain material, yeah, I gotta try them on.
Yeah, something that's different that you like try to like explore in. Yeah.
Like when I had got like these the other day, because I've noticed because my calves is so big. Shout out to the gym. My calves is so fucking big. In the waist, like my pants be fitting right, But down here, it's like, yeah, Curtis, you're large, but when you take the when you when you gotta jump to get in some damn sweatpants, it's a problem. They be so fucking tight.
because nowadays it's all built around fucking
like I don't
tapered
want
ass pants and stuff. So like everybody gotta have skinny ankles or skinny calves and shit. So
well, I don't want all of my pants to be skinny jeans or anything like that. I don't mind joggers, but so I had to get a size bigger, and they're actually more comfortable. Of course, I actually have to tie up the string so they don't fall off of me, but they're more comfortable.
Yeah.
The size bigger.
Yeah. Well, you gotta appreciate your body the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess that kind of just rolls right into what's your biggest family pet peeve, since we're talking about being irritated about stuff. I give you a list to pick from. A, popping up unannounced.
Okay.
B, asking for money.
Mm-hmm.
C, being in your personal business.
Mm-hmm.
Or D, taking things without asking.
Do we have a E, all the above? No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
No E's.
I'll be completely honest. If I have it, I don't mind helping anybody that I care for. I just don't want it to become like excessive.
Yeah, like you a personal ATM.
Yeah, don't fucking lean on me. You need to try to get your own shit together. Up now, but. As far as the popping up, I don't really have family that does that. But that is a pet peeve, just popping the fuck up. Because you don't want me to just pop up at your house. Now, it's different when, like, you're just passing by and you see my damn door open or something and you stop by. That's different. But you just be popping up and don't really want shit. That's irritating because you don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Especially if the door's closed. You don't know what the fuck I got going on here or who's here.
Right.
I could have picked them up or something.
Yeah, you could have called or knocked.
Right.
Or not knocked, just called or text me, let me know.
My dad would literally, when I was younger, when people would pull up to the house, because you could see out the window, when people would pull up to the house and they didn't call, even my mom, like when she would pull up to the house sometimes and didn't call beforehand, he would not open the door. He would be like, what are you doing here?
Damn.
I never forget. He did not open the door one time when one of my older siblings came because they didn't call first, and I was like, okay, well, I want to see them. They ain't called. I was like, okay, well,
try again tomorrow.
I respect that now, but what was the other ones?
Asking for money, which we addressed, popping up unannounced, and being in your personal business.
Yeah, mind your motherfucking business. Because I'm not in yours. It's different when I ask you for an opinion or something like that, or I put you in my personal business, but don't just go meddling. Yes, that does get irritating, and I know family just be wanting to look out for you. They have your best interest, but sometimes y'all bitches just be nosy. Like, I have a specific family member that will ask questions just so they could pretty much critique it and tell you what they would do or what you need to be doing. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm listening to what you say, but I'm not doing that. Like, when I stopped going to college for my master's, all I was hearing from this person was, you know you need to go back and get that. I was like, okay. I said, well, I just figured it wasn't for me. Well, it's better. It's not for me.
I double down on what you got to say, because obviously if you're not hearing what I said,
you can definitely hear in my sarcastic ass voice if I'm not interested in what the hell you're talking about. So, no.
Yeah, you do be doing that, especially when there be some people that be coming in and they be like, they was like, hey, you're like,
I don't want to talk.
Yeah, weren't you doing this? How you been? What's going on?
They'd be like, oh my God, how's the acting going? I'm like, it's going fine. I mean, but I'm here at AT&T right now. I'm here right now at work. So, yeah.
Yeah. Rolling right along, taking things without asking.
What's yours?
Taking things without asking. Did you talk about that?
Oh, taking things. That's common sense. Don't take shit. Oh, I'm not going to talk about that on camera. But, yeah, there was this one time I got really heated about something that I was never confirmed on if it was really taken or not. I just know I didn't have it. So, somebody took it. But, yes, if I'm coming home and I'm expecting something to be at my house and it's not there when I get there, we have a problem. Don't take shit. Whether it's family, friends, spouse, or whoever the fuck, don't take shit of mine without asking me first. Especially something you know I'm about to use.
Yeah, point blank period.
What's your take on that?
On that?
On all
of that? Really, not too many people pop up unannounced. So, because I'm pretty private, so I mean, at least I like to think so. I don't have a lot of close friends. And then there's people that just don't be popping up on me. Asking for money, I feel the same way. Like, if I got it, sure, I'm going to help you. Mm-hmm. But again, it's the same thing. If you keep coming to me and asking for money, and for one, you're not even planning on paying me back, and you consistently keep asking me for money, at some point I'll be like, what the fuck? So you just going to keep coming to me, and then you're not even going to even attempt to ask, like, or say, hey, I'll pay you back. You just come clean out the business and say, hey, can I get this? So, for one, what is it for? Two, you don't sound like you need it because you really just want to, I don't know, buy some fucking fast food or
some shit you don't need.
Shit you don't need, and then you keep coming to me like, I'm like, okay, so I got bills and stuff that I need to pay, and I like having money on the side too, because the difference between me and you is I hold on to my money. Yeah. So why the fuck are you continuously asking me for money if you don't even plan on paying me back?
Especially if you need it. My favorite line, and this is not just for, my least favorite line, this is not just for family, it's for friends and associates too, is, oh, can I hold $20 until tomorrow? No. You could just wait and get what the fuck you need tomorrow. Yeah. Unless it's like dire. You could just wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, because, no, it's the ones that say that they'll pay you back on this particular day, and then when you come to question them about it on that particular day, they be like, they kind of have like a little bit of an attitude behind it. And they're just like, well, I was going to get with you, but if you need it back that bad right now, then I'll try to get it. I'm like, that bad, bitch? I'm just asking for you the money that you said you was going to give me.
Yeah, I didn't have an attitude with you when you asked to borrow the shit. just like...
That's crazy.
The one that blows me away is when they avoid you, when they know that they owe you money, especially depending on... Yeah, I'm talking about that. Especially when they know that they owe you money and it's a big amount, they will avoid the fuck out of you. Bitch, you know you see me right here. I didn't even... Yes, the fuck you did. You did see me.
I ain't gonna lie, that was funny.
You did fucking see me. So I'm about to walk up to you and talk. And then, if I have to consistently ask you for something that I loaned you... Don't get mad at me when I'm asking the questions about it.
Yeah,
and stop coming up with a fucking excuse every goddamn month, because the same way that you just be buying shoes and shit all the damn time, you could run me my damn money.
Funny how I caught you in the mall. So, being in your personal business, that's kind of a big thing for me too, because I don't like a lot of people in my business, whether that's like my finances, I'm kind of open about it because money's money, bro. But I'm not gonna tell you exactly everything. My relationships, I like them private. I ain't gonna lie. Some women are different. They want to be they want everybody to know every damn thing. They want to be on social media about every fucking thing. And it's a difference between hiding somebody and just... being private. But I just prefer to be private.
Things will run a lot smoother when you are private.
Yeah, because it's 2024. People are low-key haters. They high-key, thank you. They will smile in your face and act like they're your friend. They're going to learn about all your business, and then they're going to turn around and talk about it and spread all your fucking business out there, so it just gives them room to talk. So I'd rather not give you that opportunity to know what I got going on until you see it. So if you see something, then I know that you whatever bits of information about my life that you see is because I allow you to see it. So that's how I know if you go, well, you was on vacation the other day with that. Okay, and mind your fucking business. Yeah. Okay.
Keep going.
So, yeah, so mind your business. But other than that, like, I mean, yeah, I just don't like people in my personal business because I just know people are just for real haters nowadays and ain't really got nothing nice to say. But like, they're genuinely just don't care about what you got going on. Like, they'll talk about the stuff with you at small talk and then that's it. And then they'll go about it and be like, well, this is what they got going on. Or they try to learn your business to see if they're doing better than you.
Yes. Yep, I have a friend like that, or they're my friend.
Individual?
No, that person's my friend. We're going to get to those individuals at one of those other questions.
We're going to get to a couple individuals.
It sure is. I just feel like, what were we talking about? I looked at that thing and it lost train of thought.
Golly.
Never mind. I guess
we're talking.
Oh yeah, there is a friend of mine that be asking questions, and every time I answer the question, they have a story to top mine, and you are doing better. I guess you really aren't, but I'm not like you. I'm not gonna just pop my shit in your face all the time because I don't gotta brag. I'm actually living my life.
But yeah, I mean, really, as long as y'all just like stand on my business in general, like we good. Like I respect other people's privacy, and I'm not gonna go out of my way to ask you something unless I know we have that type of level of relationship and it's not too intrusive. But if I know that I'm about to ask something intrusive, I'm gonna ask if it's okay that I can ask you this question or if I can ask you something like that. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, you know, if you don't feel comfortable talking about it or you just tell me no, you don't want to talk about it, then I'm going to do that. I'm just not going to pop up and be like, answer this question and expect an answer. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, I will always ask a question like that if, well, you'll know I'm about to ask a question like that because the conversation will start with, so, you know, how that goes.
Yeah, it just depends because not everybody, if they know you, then they know they're about to pick up on that body language.
Yeah.
It just depends.
I mean, I ain't really asking nobody no personal questions like that if I'm not that close with them anyway. Yeah. Unless you just putting your business out there in the street, then yeah, most people are going to ask and you call people nosy, but they're going to ask.
Don't do that now. We already on season 2, episode 3, so it is what it is.
Right, your business is already in the street, so me asking ain't going to do no harm.
At all. But other than that, the last part of taking things without asking, I don't really have too much of an issue with that because I just don't experience that a whole lot. But I think if depending on what it is that you take will irritate me. Like if it's like essentials that like a bunch of toilet paper or my paper towels or some food or something like that, because bitch, that shit's expensive nowadays. Don't be just coming around and taking my shit. Like, but most of the time, like, I don't deal with that because people don't be in my house. But if it's something, if it's just something that I have that I don't have an abundance of and you taking it, then I'm going to feel some type of way. But if I already have an abundance of it and you take it, then it's just like, yes. I mean,
yeah, you could have just asked.
Right. Because it's kind of getting real fiendish right now. But we're not going to.
Yeah, it's giving real thiefish, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess since we're talking about that, yeah, so what irritates you? What irritates you the most?
Hold on, let me get a sip of water first. Cause I've been waiting on this question. Mm-hmm. So
I get my big ass jug out.
Something that irritates me the most, always, but it definitely irritates me a lot right now, and where I am in life, is fake ass individuals that try to come in my area and they aren't their genuine self. I.e., if we're having a conversation about someone or something, why would you go back and tell the individual about the conversation and you was a part of the damn conversation too? I'm sure you left out your part. I can't stand when an individual will play in my face pretty much and say one thing but then take it back to somebody else like it's something else. And then they don't own their part of it. But they be lying in my face too. I can't stand a lying ass bitch or male. So males are bitches too. So a liar, a fake bitch, a sneaky individual, people that aren't just straight up. I mean, you could have just said yes.
Yeah, bitch, y'all, shit, it's real. I know y'all know somebody like that.
Yeah, I know a couple.
I know y'all know somebody like that.
These people live on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, because I know if y'all have ever dealt with people in general in life, there's always some snake-ass people who do some fucking low-down, dirty shit. And I ain't gonna lie, like, especially if you feel like you have some level of respect for each other or, like, y'all have some kind of, like, just whatever kind of connection y'all have and y'all, like, you just go out of your way to disrespect them. Why you be lying? Like, I don't understand why people go out of their way to lie instead of being a grown adult and just being straight up with something. So you out here being fucking shady.
The truth just would have been... You telling me the truth would have not been as bad as you telling me this lie. And you know I ain't letting go of it that quick or easily. So, I don't know. I feel like this year and maybe last year too, you get like one chance unless you my close friend. After that one chance, I don't really have it for you. I know how to be cordial. I know how to talk to a ghost. I know how to ignore a ghost too. But I don't really have time for the fake energy anymore or to be around individuals that I know that aren't genuine. You've proven me right already.
Yeah, well, them birds of a feather.
And then desperate ass people too. Desperation irritates me too. Desperation, thirstiness, all of that goes hand in hand. Yeah. Y'all hoes be so thirsty. And when I say hoe, I'm not talking about a female because males are those too.
Yeah, you want to be relevant so fucking bad. Yeah, that type of stuff really is fucking annoying. Like, that's just like some downright low shit that it doesn't matter what part of the world you're on. If you're that type of human being and that's just how you operate,
that shit just irritates my soul.
You deserve whatever's coming to you at that point. So, I don't know.
So what irritates you? I could go on and on and on.
Oh, absolutely. That bit. I mean, it's a lot of things that irritate me.
See, I tried to steer away from the hygiene because I feel like we talk about that all the time. Yeah. But of course, that irritates anybody.
Hygiene really just is it. I mean, that, just when you can't shut up about stuff, like you just don't know how to, like, be selective of what you say.
Yeah. And who it's around.
Who it's around. Poor financial responsibility, poor financial accountability. That type of shit's annoying. When
you're a grown ass person.
Man. Yeah. I really just keep wanting to turn around and say something about hygiene. Yeah, because all the water in the world can't save some of y'all. What else? I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. This was the one that I was gonna sit at the house and write some shit about because I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think without being too crazy.
It was already on my mind when I saw that question. I already knew exactly what I was about to say.
Well, I'm glad you had it because I couldn't think of it. But then you did say a lot of the stuff that I wanted to say.
Another thing that irritates my soul is wasting my damn time too.
Yeah.
I don't care what the situation is. Wasting my time is To me, not acceptable because I'm never going to get that time back. I don't give a fuck if it was 20 minutes or 2 years. Don't waste my damn time. Be courteous enough to not waste my time.
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
You can't think of no other ones?
No. Yeah, I said being sneaky, lying, not being an adult about adult shit, financially just can't, you ain't got your shit together.
And it's not a judging type of thing because everybody moves at their own pace and grow at their own pace, but you should at least be trying.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about like special cases. I'm talking about the principle of the situation.
Yeah.
Because whether it's a female or male, if you girls were out there and you met a man that was lying and shit all the time about simple shit, or if he just ain't financially responsible with his money and he always spends it on shit that he don't need, or he can't take lead in certain stuff, or like the certain things that a woman wants in a relationship and he ain't pushing for it, yeah, I'm sure it'll irritate y'all too. So I'm basically just saying stuff on like both ends of the stick. Doesn't matter who you are, what part of the world you from. I really think all this stuff really could apply to just about anybody. So yeah. It's just general speak on stuff. But I mean, if the shoe fits, then shit, just reevaluate yourself.
Yeah, lace that bitch up. Lace that bitch up and don't say shit to me
to
about
the top. But yeah, I mean, shit, there really is a lot of stuff that'll probably irritate me, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna sit about it and think about it. I'm like, damn, I really should have said this shit. But it's okay. We gonna let some of y'all people breathe. Anyways.
Yeah, because y'all need to.
Yeah, just breathe, not letting other things breathe.
That might need to breathe too.
But yeah, anywho, so we know, because I don't know.
What's the last one?
But if y'all have something that y'all want to talk about in the comments that irritates your soul, please bring it up because we would like to chime in on it too, or just talk about it. And if you do, be kind of mature. I know we be
you know something else
shit
that irritates me. Just adding to it, when I can't address something that I really want to address. I know you have to be an adult about certain things. And as an adult, it does irritate you when you can't say certain things when you want to say it. Being the bigger person, that shit irritates me. As much as I be the bigger person in certain situations, that just irritates my soul because I feel like I be wanting to check some shit like right when I hear about it. Right when I see you move funny or if somebody tell me you moving funny, the genuine person in me be wanting to say something about it.
Yep. Sometimes I'm on a fine line when it comes to do I want to waste my time and energy on something and get it off my chest, or do I want to just immediately leave it alone and just leave it the fuck alone.
Yeah, right now I'm leaving it alone.
Yeah, it's I ain't gonna lie, that shit be hard, bro.
It's the angel and the devil.
Man, because God be touching my shoulder telling me, look.
Then don't let some alcohol get involved.
That kind of apple and Sprite get you right.
Yeah, get you beat the fuck up.
Yep.
Next.
So, outside of irritating stuff, I mean, I'm single. So, clearly dating apps is a thing. And I ain't gonna lie, in and out of like the dating world and shit.
Did you know married people be on dating apps too?
Married people always be on dating apps, and then they be not acting like they're married or on the dating app. Yeah. So I think that's just funny. Yeah. You know, y'all, as far as like, shouldn't have business on there, you know. But I mean, hey, to each their own, I guess.
If it floats your boat.
Or sinks your boat, whatever happens, I don't know. That's on you, really. So like, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you on a dating app?
Somebody asked me for money. I barely had a conversation with this individual, and it got to the hey, how are you? How's your day? Bullshit, and then they just asked me for $100 for gas. I don't know no tank besides maybe like a U-Haul or something that's gonna take that much fucking money. And then I just met you. I just met you on this app. Haven't met you in person. Don't know you from a can of paint, but you feel the need.
That's some real fucking audacity.
You got the audacity to ask me for fucking money. That was an instant block.
I be trolling people like that.
And it actually happened more than once. I just got to the point to where I stopped responding. But that's irritating too. How do you just ask a random ass stranger?
Because they ain't got no fucking shame. These
Okay,
people
well
really
you should.
You really just be out here like you'll do everything you can other than get a job to get some money in your pockets.
Oh, begging ass, bum ass.
A lot of people be begging and bumming. You know, do anything other than trying to handle some shit for yourself. And that's just how the world turns, apparently. I don't know. Same thing with these bitches that just be...
Relying on other people is bumming, too.
I'm not going to say bitches. I'm just going to say women in general. Or men. If you're in a dating app and you come across somebody that's genuine and you're sitting here trying to get money out of them, you're a low-down piece of shit. I'm sorry. That's just...
Like, why would you
crazy.
Why would you even come on this damn app asking for money?
Right. Bitch, go do fucking drop shipping on Amazon and advertise some shit. Make some money since you can be on the computer or your phone or your tablet.
Yeah, they got the OnlyFans.
Yeah, whatever else you got going on to scheme money out of people. Do a legit business. So y'all on a dating app begging for money. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I've had those situations happen a couple of times. Like, this one girl was trying to tell me she didn't get paid until next week. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. I was like, well, I just wanted to see if we was compatible or if we can click. She was like, well, my phone is turned off. I was like, well, why don't you just turn it on Wi-Fi? We could play some Apple games together. And I was like, I'm really good at Crazy 8. Or pool or some shit, and then she was like, well, I can't play because my bill needs to be paid. I was like, that you don't have to have your bill paid.
How are you communicating with me right now?
Right, that's what I said. I was like, you can be on Wi-Fi until then. And I ain't gonna lie, I was trolling this bitch for like 3 weeks. So I ain't gonna lie, I hit her up one day, I was like, did you get your phone bill paid yet? And
I've trolled a couple people before too on the internet.
Yeah, I try to just at first I was just like, because I ain't gonna lie, like the pictures that I was seeing looked real, and I was like, oh, she looks not bad. And then the conversation at first was pretty straight, and then it like turned into the whole, well, all this and this, and then the money, and then you started like dumping all your shit on me, and then I'm like, okay, so you would put on a front, and then this is turning into like one of those, you think I'm a simp or a duck, and you want to get some money out of me. No, bitch, no, we're not doing that. So I'm just going to play along. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I was like, do you want me to send it on Cash App? I was like, well, I ain't gonna lie, I can't remember exactly how I said it. I was like, well, when I get paid, I can help you out, but I forgot how it went. And then she came back the day that I said I was going to get paid. She's like, you got it? I was like, no, my paycheck didn't fall through.
You know, that kind of reminds me of the people on the podcast Facebook page that was in our DMs about this stuff. Mm-hmm. And I was playing with them too. I was like, yeah, I get paid on Friday, but you could do this until then. And they did it, but when Friday came, I'm like, bitch, you got me fucked up. Block.
Yeah. But no, I came across some interesting individuals on the like Tinder and stuff like that. Like I had one girl, she really just wanted to fuck. Really, that's what it was. She had just like cut the conversation short. She's like, cause she was a single mom, and then and stuff like that. She was like,
I appreciate people that get straight to the point.
Yeah, she was trying to tell me. She was like, look, well, I'm a single mom and I have needs and wants too, and I was just like, it just wasn't happening at the time with my current living situation and the availability. So I was just like, I said something. And I think she got offended that I wouldn't like do something with her right there that day. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what the fuck? So yeah. So then like 2 weeks later, cause I had her on Snap too, and then I see her with some other dude that they're laid up in her bed, and she like posted something on there like, I don't know if she was trying to make people on jealous or she like targeting me individually or what it was. But I'm just going through life. I just scrolled through and I was like, huh. And then I just kept scrolling through like shit didn't. I was just like, y'all really be wanting to be validated so fucking bad.
Yeah, there was an individual like that on my Snap too, and I won't pay this person. I won't give this person the time of day, and they just have not caught the hint yet.
But yeah, I've had a couple situations, man. When it comes, these females be weird, bro. Like I've had one girl try to talk to me, and I think I was visiting Florida at the time, and you know I was in my hotel room and I was just like checking out the area. Low key, I ain't gonna lie, I was looking for something, but at the same time I was trying to see if I could find some friends. Not through like that portion wasn't really the dating app, but it had like 2 portions to it. And yeah, then I came across this one girl, and like halfway through the conversation, like we was just chopping it up, and then she was gonna come by, and then I was like, I'd be skeptical about certain shit, cause God forbid I'm in a whole other state, don't know anybody, it could be a setup, you know what I'm saying? You can come to my hotel room, next thing you know, I'm getting robbed. But yeah, then she started sending me all these pictures, and then she wanted to like say that she wanted to bring her sister, and then she sent me a picture of her and her sister, and I was just like, I don't know. I mean, temptation be real, bro, but fuck, like, that's some crazy shit to me, because why are you on this app and you don't know me, just like you said, from a can of paint, and you out here trying to run game with you and your sister on me? I'm like, bro, that's something ain't right.
Yeah.
I don't trust that shit.
There's always situations like that, and then the one that get me is the married couples that be looking for a third party, and I'm just like,
man, that shit is real.
Yeah, it is.
Like, why y'all be out here? For one, I really did have a woman tell me, she's like, well, I am married, but my husband, he doesn't really care. And I was like, no, he doesn't know. In my head, I'm thinking he just don't know, because
either he don't know or he doing his own thing too.
Yeah, and maybe she trying to get back on him. You never know. But
I'm
not trying to be a part of that. I'm not trying to be part of any of that.
Yeah,
so,
been there, done that. Don't put me in that.
That's just nothing but drama, and I'm not trying to get sucked up into it. Go find somebody else to be that duck. You know?
Yeah, find another duck. But yeah, those were some interesting questions. I had a lot more I wanted to say, but I'm going to keep it censored tonight. I'm gonna be the bigger person today.
Yeah, that's why I did the irritate me second to last. Because I already know that bitch wouldn't have no cap on the end of that.
No, but yeah, that's going to wrap up another episode of Triple P&J.
Yep.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, on audio platforms. Download us like always and leave us a rating. Follow us on there, and we will see you guys next week.
Peace.